Welcome to Podnutz Daily, episode 181. We're joined with Steve McLaughlin, who is Door-to-Door Geek. You guys should know him if you are a Podnutz listener because he's been on he's been on an episode of Podnutz. He's been on a bunch of Podnutz Dailies, and this week he's going to help me do the Podnutz Daily show. Just want to make a quick announcement. If anybody didn't hear before, I sold my computer repair shop. So in order to do Podnutz Daily, I'm going to have guest hosts on to tell us what they encountered during the week or their days at their computer repair shops because I have nothing to talk about now. So this week we're joined with Door-to-Door Geek. What's up, Steve?
Hello, guys. I'm also going to put a little plug in. I was not asked to do this, but if you haven't went and pre-ordered the laptop videos, go and do it. You'll get $20 off.
Damn, Steve. You know what? I actually forgot to say that, and you put the plug in for me. He's right, guys. The Podnutz official Podnutz laptop repair video collection will be released September 1st. You can pre-order for $20 cheaper, which is going to be $47. On release date, they will be raised to $67 for anybody who wants to buy them after that. It's over 10 hours of HD video of laptop repair. I'm editing it myself. It's all I'm just wrapping up a couple more things, but it's all looks pretty professionally done for as much as I could do. So it's quality. It's quality stuff. It's not just like something you throw up on YouTube. So definitely buy them. Thanks, Steve, for remembering that.
No problem. And I also want to add that I did pre-order my copy.
Yes.
There was one question in the forums, though. They were asking what format is the video going to be on the DVD. Well, you said downloadable. Yeah,
there's no DVD yet. That's going to come out later. That's much more of a pain than doing it just downloadable.
Oh yeah,
and it's QuickTime. If anybody wants to know the format, it's QuickTime. You can stream it. I will release the DVDs, but maybe give me a month or something for that. And it's 10 hours of HD video. It's gonna have to fit on like 4 or 5 DVDs. So I don't know. Yeah. It might just be a pain. But if the clamor for DVD occurs, then I will I'll answer you guys with it. So
cool.
Steve, let's go over some stuff that you encountered. What's going on in your computer repair world these days? Sure.
Well, in the last 5 days, I've had a mild explosion. Back on, I'll say Sunday night or Monday, I had 2 people call me within 15 minutes. One was a brand new customer. The other one was a recurring customer. Both of them said that they thought they had bad guys on their system. Needless to say, I remoted into both of them. The longtime customer already had a LogMeIn account, and the brand new customer, I used my custom configuration of one-click VNC.
Why did you do that? Why didn't you just use LogMeIn on both? I'm just curious.
Well, because she did not have a LogMeIn account. Every way I've seen to add a LogMeIn account on a computer that you do not have physical access to, you have to put your username and password in a text file. Okay. And if that person has a kid who thinks he's a little hacker, and if that file gets left around, or even if you delete it, technically you can get it back. I don't want him to have access to my 180 plus customers' computers.
Gotcha. Okay, so you used what was it? One-click VNC?
Yeah, one-click VNC, and then I had 4 people within the last 3 days call me up about laptop issues. All 4 at least have some kind of hardware issue. The first one is either a bad bulb or a bad inverter. That's on a newer Acer.
Okay.
I have a archaic Dell here that has a broken hinge, and the guy wants XP reinstalled on it, and he basically just wants to use it as a Microsoft Office PowerPoint presentation thing for his church.
I got you.
And then I have 2 other ones I just picked up today where it's randomish hardware issues. The one, she said, randomly just turns off on its own. And the other one, the guy said, if you turn it on and don't touch it, it will stay on forever, but as soon as you start doing things, it will turn off.
I see.
So,
do you have these in your possession? You already looked at them, or?
Honestly, with my
Steve just cut out. I actually did port forwarding on my Skype to increase the connection, so I hope this is on his end, but let's wait for him to come back. I hope he comes back. Nope, we just lost the connection. Let me call him back. Lost him again. Let's try one more time. Steve, I'm texting him now. Steve, I'm trying to reach you. Okay, let me pause the recording here.
Hello, Steve?
Lost it for a second.
I'm sorry.
More than a second, but maybe it's my end. I don't know. But I thought I said, I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep going. If that happens again, we'll just edit it out. But you were out for about 10 seconds. You were talking about that you had these computers in your possession or not?
Right. Yeah. I have them all, and I told all of the customers that it's going to take a minimum of 5 days before I even look at them, and they were all pretty cool. Okay. About it.
Hey Steve, let's go back and go over them one at a time real quick. Acer with the inverter problem or screen problem. What symptoms is it giving?
Basically, if you boot it up, you don't see anything on the screen unless you hold a flashlight up to it.
Okay. Now, I'm just going to give you a quiz here. How are you going to test if it's the power or if the inverter or the screen? How do you do that?
Well, I'm going to use a tip I got from you, which is take a second laptop and use leave the inverter connected to the second laptop, but take the power from the inverter out of the second screen and plug it up into the first screen.
Well, that's one way of doing it. I mean, the way I usually do it is it's basically what I do. I take if I have an old cracked screen that I know has a good bulb, I do it. I actually take that screen and hook it up to the computer in question, and if that bulb lights, and you don't have to hook up the LCD cable, you just have to hook up the inverter, because it will light the bulb or not light the bulb. And if the bulb lights, then you know your inverter's good. If the bulb doesn't light, you know your screen is bad.
Gotcha. That might be easy.
No. If the bulb doesn't light, you know the inverter's bad. That's what I meant to say. All right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, but if they're both bad,
it's rare. It's very rare.
Gotcha.
I mean, it has happened. I actually did have that happen, but it is rare.
Gotcha. Yeah, and this is for a coworker that really is a single mom with two kids, and I'm going to try to take it